I'm Shelley with Brambles and Heart, and today I'm going to show you how to create this pumpkin garland. So these can be used to decorate anywhere that you'd like to with a little bit of autumn cheer. This one is mine from last year and it currently lives on my mantelpiece. I used 3 different shades for this one. You could do all of your pumpkins in one colour, you could have more colours, it's totally up to you. So today I will show you how to create the little pumpkins and then how to attach them onto a chain for hanging wherever you would like. You can make this as long or as short as you would like. And you will also be able to find the full description down below and the link to the written pattern on my website. So let's begin. For this project, you will need some super chunky yarn. These are the colours that I have selected for my garland. I have got 2 shades of Stylecraft Special XL Chunky. This is Parchment and this is Gingerbread. And then the one in the middle here is some leftover Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. And I believe this is called Butterscotch. Along with your super chunky yarn, you will need a 7mm crochet hook, and these will form your pumpkin. You will also need some scrap aran or DK weight yarn for your stalks, in whichever colours you would like to use. I just have this dark green shade here that I'm going to use today. And with that you will be using a 4mm crochet hook. You will then want some more scrap yarn in either DK or aran. If you have cotton yarn, I would recommend using that. Otherwise you can use acrylic as I have here, and this is for creating the joining chain for your pumpkins. Again, with this you will be using the 4mm hook. You will then also need a darning needle and some scissors. You may wish to have on hand a measuring tape for working out how long you would like your garland, or if you were going to be hanging it in your home, you can just do it by eye and keep testing until you have the correct length for you. So let's begin. So for my first pumpkin, I'm going to be using this Butterscotch shade with the 7mm crochet hook, and to begin we need to make a magic circle. So I'm going to wrap the yarn, crossing it over the bottom, and then parallel along the top, take my crochet hook, slip under the first one, pull through, scoop, twist, and grab that yarn through to secure, and I'm just going to move that tail out of the way. Then we are going to work 1 single crochet into that magic circle. So we insert our hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through. Now we are going to do a total of 8 double crochet into the circle. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the final 2 loops. So I will just show you that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now as you're working into the magic circle, it's going to start feeling a little bit full and like you're running out of room, so you just want to sort of squish your stitches around a little bit to give you a bit more space to work. So we have done 2 double crochet, we need a total of 8, so we are going to go ahead and do 6 more double crochet into the magic circle. and 6. So now I have a total of 8 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 single crochet. And now to end the pumpkin, we are going to work a single crochet back into the magic circle. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. And then you are going to want to take the tail and pull that to tighten up the magic circle. You can then go ahead and snip off your yarn and then just yarn over and pull all the way through to close that off. Now going to sew in these ends using our darning needle. So thread your yarn onto the needle, which is quite tricky with this one because this yarn seems to want to split on me. So thread your yarn into the needle and then you're going to flip your work over so that we are sewing in on the back, and then just weave that yarn through your stitches to secure. And once you have done one, you can go ahead and cut off that tail, and then we're going to do the same again with the other tail, making sure that we are sewing it in on the back of the pumpkin. Go ahead and trim that tail. There you have your first pumpkin ready to add the stalk. So I'm going to switch out for my 4mm hook, and I'm going to bring in my scrap yarn for the stalk. So insert your hook through the middle of the pumpkin, so back through the magic circle, grab your yarn and pull through, and then I just like to yarn over, pull through to secure. We're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then into the second chain from the hook. So this would be the first. We're going to come into the second chain from the hook. You are going to work a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all loops on your hook, and then we're going to repeat that again into the next stitch and once more into the final chain. So you will have a total of 3 half double crochet. You are then going to insert your hook back into the center and pull up a loop and slip stitch through. Then take your scissors, snip off your yarn and pull that through. And there we have a stalk on your pumpkin. We just need to weave in these ends. So let's go ahead and do that. So we are going to weave in the ends on the pumpkin. You only have to do this a little bit, as on a garland they're not going to be moving about a lot and risk coming undone. You could even tie a little knot with your ends at the back. and then just snip off the excess, and there you have a completed pumpkin. For my completed garland, I had a total of 13 pumpkins, so that was long enough to fit my fireplace. You can make as few or as many as you like, it depends how spaced out you would like them on your garland. But I'm now going to go ahead and show you how to attach your pumpkins to the chain. So I have 2 pumpkins here that I'm going to start my garland with, and I will show you how to attach them to the chain. I have got my yarn for creating my chain. For your garland, you are going to want to have a bit of starting chain. This can be for you to either tie around something, or I pop a drawing